Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about two new additions to our Ultra range, the Olympus 6 Trail and the Lone Peak 9 Plus. Okay, so let's kick things off with the Olympus 6 Trail. Now this is the cousin to the Olympus 6 Hike. It's more orientated towards your running than it is your hiking. However, it could also make a really good dry weather summer hiking shoe as well. What we're seeing here is a really nice aerated upper. So we're seeing a synthetic upper, which has got plenty of ventilation across the top and the sides of the shoe. Just keep your feet nice and cool when you're working hard if you're running, or if you're hiking in very warm conditions, it's going to help keep your foot nice and cool. We've got a flat lacing system to create some good comfort, but also provide really good tension when you're tightening those laces up, giving you a really good fit. We've got a pull loop at the back, and inside the shoe we've got a nice padded cuff around the rear part of the shoe just to really lock in that heel so you don't hit any heel slip. This is working off Ultra's original last, so we've got that really nice broad forefoot, which can let your foot naturally select its normal resting position. It's really good for a wider foot, and you'll be able to see when we show you some close-ups just how broad the front end of that shoe is. As we come around the front of the shoe, we're met by like a rubber rand around the front of the shoe. It does not continue around the entire outside of the shoe, but it does come around the top just to give you a little bit of protection across the front of your shoe. And that's reinforced by the sole coming up onto the front of the shoe as well. We've got a 33mm stack height on the shoe, so plenty of cushioning. I think this is probably the max cushioning Ultra do at the moment. So it's going to provide you with a lot of comfort and also a lot of shock absorption too, thanks to the EVA midsole.
Yeah.
And then finally, we come down to the base of the shoe, where we're seeing the Vibram Mega Grip sole, a really nice grippy sole that's going to give you plenty of grip on a variety of different terrains, with multi-directional lugs to make sure that you've got traction in multiple different orientations. A really nice option for the sole unit, gives you a really good level of security when you're moving fast across varied terrain, or if you're just hiking and move over rocky terrain, you know you can trust your foot placement. You've got a Velcro attachment point just at the rear of the shoe here, which gives you a nice secure place to attach the Ultra gaiters, and then you've got a small hoops just here tucked behind the laces to give you a front security point as well. It's worth noting this has zero drop, so it makes your foot fall into its natural resting position, giving you a really comfortable, supportive and natural feel when you're using it. So if you're looking for a really nice, well-cushioned running shoe that potentially could loan itself to a bit of summer hiking, then the Olympus 6 Trail is a really nice option. So next up we move to the Lone Peak 9 Plus. So this is an awesome shoe for anyone that's looking for a dedicated trail running shoe. It's got a slightly more durable, tighter weaved upper to give you a little bit more durability and longevity across the top of the shoe. So it's not going to be quite as breathable as what we've seen from the Olympus that we were just looking at, but it's just going to give you a little bit of additional durability for that sort of off-road trail running situation. So zero drop still, but we do see a reduced stack height there, so it's not quite as cushioned as what we've just seen with the Olympus 6. In terms of features, we've still got a really nice wide fit. However, it's a little bit more slimmed down than the Olympus we were just looking at. Still probably good for a wider foot, but what they're doing is bringing the shoe in a little bit, just give you a bit more security when you're out moving over a variety of different terrains. We still see a nice rubber toe round coming up and a little bit higher over the toe to give you a good level of protection, just in case you scuff, kick, rocks, those kind of things. And if you come to the back of the shoe, we're seeing that normal pull tab to help you get the shoe on, and a little bit of extra cushioning around the heel. Not quite as much as we've just seen on the Olympus 6, but enough to give you a really nice secure fit and some additional comfort. Coming down the back, we've got our gaiter attachment point at the back, which is a Velcro position. And then we've got our little ring here hidden under the laces. At the bottom of the shoe, we've got the Vibram Mega Grip sole unit, which has got multi-directional lugs to give you good traction in multiple different directions. It's worth noting that the 9 Plus is the one with the Mega Grip sole. The 9, which I believe is available in America, still comes with the Max Track sole. So a really nice sole unit is going to give you a lot of good traction. As I mentioned, this is definitely a more dedicated running shoe than it is maybe towards the hiking end of the spectrum. So if you're looking for a multi-purpose shoe, the Olympus is probably a slightly better option. But if you're looking for a dedicated trail running shoe, then the Lone Peak 9 Plus is a really nice option. So that was a quick look at the Olympus 6 Trail and the Lone Peak 9 Plus. If there are any other Ultra shoes you're interested in from our range, we have got a video that covers all of those in detail, including the Olympus 6 Hike, if you're looking for a more hiking dedicated shoe. We'll leave a link for that in the description. If you've got any questions about the shoes we're looking at today, leave them in the comment section below. And like always, if you could like and subscribe, it really helps us out. We'll see you next time.